I really like riding with a partner. I like the rumble and then the following rumble.
Yeah, baby.
Little Florida chicken.
Girls called it jailbreak, and they came up with the idea they were in jail.
This gal was into free love.
What's wrong with that?
Okay, guys, look this way.
I can't even catch my cat. There's no way I can catch a gator.
Is this where, like, you kill somebody and dump their body?
I myself will eat anything that can eat me.
Sculpture that you can ride.
A rocket ship.
Rocket ships.
How did you get hooked up with Peter Fonda?
I know, right? From the very first time I saw bikers on the big screen, I was hooked. The rebellion, the recklessness, the danger. Man, everything about those old biker films was cool. I wanted to be one of those guys. They rode hard and they lived free. But to me, an entire generation, there was only one rider who stood out from the rest. The Easy Rider. Today, I'm stoked to be taking a ride through Florida with a motorcycle guru, Captain America himself, Peter Fonda. One of my all-time heroes.
Joe's Diner, very good food at Joe's Diner.
Peter Fonda and I go back a couple of years. We met filming the sequel to The Boondock Saints. We talked about taking a ride through the Everglades and down into the Keys, where Peter called home in the 70s.
Good food.
So, we're meeting at the gateway to the Glades, at one of his old spots.
How are you, buddy? Pretty good, buddy. How about yourself?
Yeah.
There we are. Good to see you, buddy.
I'm taking a ride with Peter Fonda. This is like it's like a dream come true.
I'm taking a ride with Norman Reedus.
Peter Fonda. This dude has lived one hell of an epic life. Son of Henry, brother of Jane, father of Bridget. He's been in the family business for over 6 decades. With over 100 credits to his name, Peter is a Hollywood legend. Best known for writing and starring in Easy Rider. But to me, Peter's much more than an actor. If it weren't for Peter Fonda, for him, I might not have ever gotten on a bike in the first place.
The last time I saw you, you were falling through a glass window with 2 big automatic pistols just shooting the hell out of me.
That's right. Actually, you know, the first time we ever met, I don't know if you remember, it was in Los Angeles. I used to live up by the Hollywood sign, and I had an Easy Rider poster that was in my bathroom. And I don't know, I think maybe you were filming a commercial up there. I looked outside and I heard all this noise, and I'm like, holy that's Peter Fonda. And then you knocked on my door and asked if you could use our phone. And I said, sure, but you have to sign this poster. And I think you wrote, ride hard or stay home.
That's
or
the
something.
guy.
Is that your thing?
That's
yeah,
it.
it was great.
Ride hard or stay home.
And I still have that poster.
Oh,
to
that's
this day.
cool, Lauren.
Yeah. Are you from here? Is that correct?
Well, I used to have a place down in Key West from 74 through the early 80s. I was shooting a movie in 74 called 92 in the Shade.
Right.
And I ended up staying down there. When I was down there, Crosby, Stills, and Nash were recording down in Miami, so I would drive up and hang with them in the recording booth and do claps or doo-wops or whatever in the background, have fun,
right,
and listen to the music. I love that.
I love your stories. I just rode down there and hung out with Crosby, Stills, and Nash.
Absolutely.
I love it.
I came back once in '86 to see Jimmy Buffett and a friend of mine you'll meet down there, Benjamin and Bruce.
I'm excited. Meet all your friends, do this ride. It's gonna-
We'll meet some friends, I'm sure. You know, this is the first time I have been riding.
Oh, wow.
I drove a lot, but I never took a motorcycle down there.
Completely different than a motorcycle.
Yeah, you bet.
Yeah.
So this is going to be my first time outside the cage.
I love it. You want to check out our bikes?
Yeah.
It's really cool. It's a super comfortable motorcycle.
I'm riding a Triumph Tiger 800 XC with its 799cc inline 3 engine. It's a perfect combination of power and torque for on and off-road riding.
Plus it has all these very posh features, grip warmers, seat warmers, front and back.
The seat warmer?
Yeah, and it rides like a dream. What do you got over here?
This is the Thunderbird Storm.
Peter's Thunderbird Storm is a classic muscle cruiser. 1699 cc's with a parallel twin engine that's pure rolling thunder.
It's low gravity. It's not rigid like the Easy Rider bike.
Can I sit on it?
Yeah. Throw a leg over, don't worry about it.
Wow. This is like a Cadillac.
We'll call it Coupe de Ville for the ride.
You know, I was actually born in Florida. I think I lived here like 3 days or something, but I don't really know much about it, but I'm excited to get to the end of Key West. And
Yeah, let's go. I'm going to take you down this road. I know these guys, and they really are knowledgeable about the Glades, and they're into motorcycles.
perfect.
Okay, let's do it.
Cool. All right, I'm following you. Loving this.
Yeah.
I just like the idea of rolling through Florida with Peter Fonda. It's awesome. Who's better on a motorcycle, you or Dennis Hopper? Me. I knew it.
It's not every day you get to ride with one of your idols, so I'm taking full advantage. We're starting out in Naples on the western edge of the Everglades. We'll ride 120 miles through 1.5 million acres of the swampiest wetlands in America, ending up in Miami. Then we're taking the overseas highway, passing through 1,700 coral and limestone islands that make up the Keys, until we reach the southernmost point of the continental U.S., Key West.
It's good. You got to meet these guys.
It's been a while since Peter lived in Florida.
Hello, hello.
He's kept in touch with the local bike scene here. Those places are always great for grabbing the best routes and must-see stops. Plus, he tells me that this tiny shop is actually a world-class custom-built mecca that deals exclusively in rare vintage Harleys.
Hi, guys.
Hey, Brian. Tyler. Nice to meet you.
You know everything about the Glades.
Check out those grins. But who can blame them? If these brothers are anything like me,
Isn't that a sweet one?
Easy Rider was their Bible too.
We just built the chassis around it. It's always turbo.
All right. This is a Harley.
That's the Liberator edition.
The first time I've seen it.
Harley did that in like 73 to 76, I think. There was like 1,500 of them made, so it's a pretty rare bike.
Tell me about the name.
It's after Tamiami Trail. It's 41, the road that goes, you know, from like Tampa to Miami through the swamp out there, through the Everglades.
Oh, excellent.
You swamp ride?
Yeah.
And just get completely filthy.
Yeah, pretty much.
My other job, I'm filthy all the time.
Yeah. Oh, Norman, you're such a dirty actor. You know, this will be my first ride across it. I can't wait.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's gorgeous out there.
Do you see alligators all the time when you ride through there?
They'll lay straight across it.
What do? Do you just pull up and wait for them to go?
We used to catch them growing up.
Can't even catch my cat. There's no way I could catch a gator.
You ever eaten alligator?
No.
You'll have to stop by Joni's on 41. They'll feed you some gator out there.
Can we please do that? Yeah.
Why
Let's go
not?
eat some alligator.
We gotta go check out a bike a little bit north of here, but we can make time to at least kind of show you guys out where Joni's is out there.
Thanks, guys.
It's gonna be cool.
You jump the gator, I'll jump the shark.
Done. Just like the fox. Let's do it.
Kick the tires and light the fires. We're in the Glades now, mister. opening one, I took the Western that I directed with Warren Oates and traveled around Europe. I picked up a Mercedes 6.3, at that time the fastest sedan in the world. You know, we were smoking pot and hash, going through Europe at 120, 130 miles an hour on the Autobahn. It's just screaming down the road. Loving every minute of it. By the time I got to Munich, you gotta tell me some of those stories, maybe when we're not mic'd up, you know what I mean? This definitely looks like alligator territory to me. Yeah, we're in Gator Alley. His brothers better show us some alligators.
Got to be alligators out now. Look at that. It goes on forever. It's probably bodies. This is where you kill somebody and dump their body.
It's really a gruesome thing to be talking about like this, but...
Yeah. No, it's good. I like talking about it. It's good to know.
Yeah! Well, they just waved us on. Later, man!
The thrill of the open road, the promise of the next experience. That's what keeps you going. Riding keeps you young at heart. I mean, just look at Peter. He's done it all and he still can't stop exploring. Hopefully, we're gonna end up just like that.
And the name Lucky, is that because photographing naked models? You want to swap? Trade bikes? Yeah. Do it.
Lucky, Dad!
Get a lot of bikers coming in.
I'm a slap full of crap, I ain't gonna lie to you. That's the reason that says biker parking only. I do get some repeat customers, but most of them are just people that are driving by. A lot of Harleys, a lot of bikers, good people.
Do you ride as well?
I don't, but I'm looking for a guy with a Harley, though, so if you know when you send him to me, because I'm ready.
Actually, there's a guy back there in a white jacket right now.
I will take
He's been in
him.
lots of movies.
I will take him. I will go. I guarantee it. Guarantee it.
40 miles into our ride to Miami, on a 2-lane straightaway surrounded by gators, Joni's is hard to miss.
Look at this scary clown right here.
For 30 years, this swamp shack has been serving up big portions and even bigger personalities in the oldest existing building in the Everglades. It's authentic places like this that makes getting to know Peter's world that much easier.
Yeah, let's do it. Oh, she touched my butt. For the record, she just touched my butt. Get in here. This is the photo right here.
Come on in.
Get in.
This man's got boobs all over him right now. I'm telling you, I hope you're warm.
All right, here, have a seat.
I've been playing phone tag with Benjamin Curry Bruce of Key West.
Okay.
Ernest Hemingway gave him the nickname of Dink.
Why?
Because he had a long schlong.
Oh, wow, no way.
He's a short guy, too.
So, did you get in contact with this guy?
I'll catch him as soon as I get back to my phone.
Here we go, guys. I've got a swamp combo going your way.
Did she call this a swamp combo?
Swamp combo.
Swamp combo. This is my first frog leg.
I'll try tartar first.
It does taste like chicken. Let's do a gator bite.
What's that saucy in there?
I'm going all natural.
What a fight, though. Do you get the gator and eat it? Does the gator get you and eat it?
I myself will eat anything that can eat me. That's why I eat my gator meat.
It's savory. It's almost chicken and like calamari mixed together. You know what I mean?
That's a good call.
That's a good call there.
Right?
You working in your own cooking shows?
My own cooking show, yeah. Nothing more than eat your heart out.
What do you suggest? What else on our way can we see some really wild stuff?
On the way to Key West.
Go up the road here and go see Mr. Lucky Cole.
Lucky Cole.
Lucky Cole does our pictures that we have it hanging on the hall and in the bathroom.
Yeah.
Really?
You've got got to go see him.
And the name Lucky, is that because he's constantly photographing naked people?
That's a good job right there with you guys.
Yeah, seems pretty lucky to me.
I believe it's about 30 miles up the road, if I'm not mistaken.
Not bad.
You know what? Miami can wait. It's about the journey, right?
Yes,
Excellent.
Let's go meet him.
Let's do that.
you need
I
to.
want to hug
And in my experience, go where the locals tell you to go.
Thank you, CPR.
Thank you, gals.
Tell you, I'm not that big a fan of the gator. I wasn't going to say anything there, though. All right, let's go meet Lucky.
100 years ago, these wetlands attracted outcasts and outlaws, and were considered the last frontier east of the Mississippi River. It's a spirit that still lives on today.
When I was in college in the Midwest, I'd go out to this country club that my uncle belonged to because it had a swimming pool. And the girl who was the lifeguard, all the boys said, you gotta watch out for her. She's into free love. And I thought, are they kidding? Watch out for her? I just went right for the gusto. This gal was into free love. I loved it. Yeah, you're like, what's wrong with that?
I can see why Peter's always connected to this place. His laid-back, free spirit fits right in the glades.
Some of those pictures, I bet he's getting lucky.
And Lucky's, you couldn't dream up a better place for Peter, which is why I hope we find it soon.
I think this is it. We go in here. Yeah, over here in this little driveway.
Hi, how are you?
Hey, guys.
How you doing?
You have a good ride?
It was awesome. Hi, I'm Norman. This is Peter.
Hi.
Hey, Peter, I'm Lucky. Lucky. And this is my wife,
Maureen, Peter, nice to
Maureen,
meet
pleasure
you.
to meet you.
This place is awesome.
Oh, I'm glad you like it.
I've ridden my motorcycle more in Florida than anywhere else. There are so few little places like this left in the Everglades. We get a lot of motorcycles, we get a lot of different people.
This is just your compound art space.
This is where I do most of my
I
photography.
love it.
Go on up the steps if you want.
Yeah.
Now this is a series. I just set up these railings. The girls called it jail-free, and they came up with the idea of doing something where it looked like they were in jail. I love it.
How do you get your models? Like,
They actually find us, and then it's word of mouth because somebody does it and said, look, this is where you got to go if you want to do something
That's
really
cool.
different and
Oh, yeah.
unusual.
Peter, take it off. Let's go get behind the cage. I want photos. Do you board bikers here as well?
I have groups that will come and camp. All word of mouth. At most campgrounds you go to, you have to go quiet at 10 o'clock. For the bikers, what they love is they come here and keep the fire going all night. I don't care.
We try to make that kind of environment where it's just easy, lay back, enjoy yourself. Nobody has to rush.
Your photos,
Yeah.
they're this real antique sort of voyeuristic
Thank
thing
you.
going on there. Great. This is fantastic. They found your bike from Easy Rider. They got it.
That's what happened. There it is.
There it is.
I thought Hopper sold it. There you go. There's a
This
picture.
is awesome.
There you go.
Hey,
Who am I?
Yeah.
look at the flag on that bike.
Look at this. To show you my addiction wall. Every picture here is a photograph of Maureen, starting in the late 70s up until present day. She's a professional belly dancer. That's Maureen.
Oh, yeah. Darn. How did you guys meet?
I was washing my car in a bikini.
She had a brand new fire engine red Camaro, and I knew it was love at first sight.
Walked straight over. That was
I had to.
40 years ago.
Yeah, that's exactly how we met.
That's a great story. Thanks for showing us around.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
So where are
Yeah.
you guys headed now?
Miami.
Oh, great.
And then the keys.
Please come back again. Yeah, while you're getting suited up, I'll grab you a couple of business cards.
You know, I think I stole one out of your bathroom.
Oh, did you?
Is this you?
Okay, I got to tell you. This is on her 62nd birthday. She's almost 65.
Wow.
Yeah, I know. That's what I say every time I go to bed with her. If you get stopped along the way, tell them you just left Lucky Cole's place and they'll let you go.
Have a good night, everybody.
Have a good ride, brother.
Thank you, brother.
Lucky and Maureen are good people. Only their kind of hospitality could turn a barren stretch of swampland into a biker destination. And for that, I'm sure anyone making the 120-mile ride is incredibly grateful. Day 2, Miami. Last night we rode 50 miles cutting through the heart of the Everglades, the Big Cypress National Preserve, before sprawling swampland turned into concrete jungle. Today, before hitting the road, I want to check out Miami. Most people know this town for its beaches and its nightclubs. But I'm here to see someone my friends have been raving about. An amazing artist who combines two of my favorite things, motorcycles and sculpture.
Hi, are you Bruce?
Yes, I am.
Nice to meet you. I'm Norman.
This is Max.
Max, I'm Peter.
Are you friends with Panos?
Yes, I am.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
That's awesome.
Very small world indeed.
Yeah, it is a small world.
I had your Captain America poster in my bedroom.
So did I.
Who didn't have that? So here we are. This was my sculpture studio, and now it's the motorcycle studio.
What a cool combination.
Yeah.
Building mostly from old Ducatis and Moto Guzzis, two of the oldest bike manufacturers in the world, Bruce combines parts from different bikes to create one-of-a-kind, high-performing machines.
I have a set of magnesium wheels from a Ducati on that, the rear shock is from an Indy car. Max does all the wiring. We take 14 pounds of wires off the bike. Kind of a cool situation where we're able to mix and match, and I never make two bikes the same.
I love the board with the wheels on it. Can you show us the process of how you design a bike?
This is the top of the gas tank here. This is the current seat height on what's here. I have some guys that don't mind having their leg bent like this, but then I have other guys like me that have had some surgeries, and I need to have a little bit less bent.
I could show you my right knee. And my two titanium hips.
Yeah,
my fused right ankle. You bet.
So I play around with seat height, foot peg height, and you kind of back into the whole concept.
Rocket ship.
Rocket ships.
Wait till you ride it. You will dig it.
Hey, let's ride.
Even on busy Miami streets, I'm loving this ride.
Yeah, baby.
Bruce and his team have taken a minimalistic redesigned approach to this 1995 Moto Guzzi 1100 Sport, giving it a sleek, more streamlined aesthetic than the original.
You want to swap? Straight bikes?
Whenever you want, yeah.
Do it.
Game on.
Yeah, it's a little different.
This is the same exact Guzzi as the one I just rode.
Yeah, baby.
It's just stripped of 140 pounds and given a rebuilt engine. Now a simple twist of the throttle creates a visceral experience like no other. Simply put, this bike hauls ass.
Man, this bike was just flying down the road.
Oh, yeah. It looks like you can handle a lot. It's got a good profile in the back.
Yeah.
All these people around us are caught in cages. Doesn't matter though, we're on motorcycles. We can go where we want.
Right. You like the freedom.
I do indeed. It'll tear your bike apart.
That's crazy.
Kind of love you, not in a weird way.
Where the are we?
Before heading down to the Keys, Peter and I found master motorcycle sculptor Bruce McQuiston outside Miami. He's known for his unique artistic approach to bike design. And lucky for us, we've been invited over to his home for lunch.
Come on in.
Okay, Bruce. Look at these sculptures.
Dude, this place is awesome.
Isn't it? Man, this is great.
That's what you do with a fine art degree. That and build motorcycles, of course.
I gotta tell you, when we swapped bikes at that red light, you could feel the difference in the bikes. Yeah.
Yeah. We have some stone crab. Stone crab is pretty traditionally linked to Florida. And this is my Moto Studio stone crab cracker.
You are too funny.
You know, I played around with the motion ratio to get it just right, because if you use a hammer, you squish them. This ends up working out pretty well. Yep, there we go. In action
as well. Bam.
Poor Krabby.
Probably because it's a motorcycle grip, you immediately get the feel of it.
Yeah, long. This is so good. Oh my God. What inspires you? Like you see something, hear something?
Well, I definitely appreciate sophisticated motorcycles, but it's the visceral nature that's going away, you know, in all modern motorcycles. So kind of what drives me is I want to feel like I'm connected to the mechanical essence of it, you know. I had the opportunity to go through the Moto Guzzi Museum and the Ducati Museum in the same trip. And, you know, you look at the early drawings of what these guys were thinking and how it evolved. I'd like to think that what I'm doing is still connected to that, you know.
Well, if you make me a bike, you're gonna have to name it.
That's gonna take time. We were gonna name Max's bike Mad Max, but it needed a little more dirt.
What's the name again?
It's Quasimodo.
But it's funny, he came up with the drawing at this bar, and he's like, yeah, this is what we're gonna do. He started drawing on a napkin.
How many of your bikes have been designed on a napkin with booze involved?
I think most all of them.
Really? Right.
You know, I'm glad I got the chance to meet Bruce. The dude is like a motorcycle Picasso, and the visionary work he's doing is pushing bike design into the 21st century. But now it's time to head down to the place Peter Fonda once called home. From Miami, it's a 160-mile island-hopping ride down US 1 until you end up in Key West, the end of the road.
Sweet engine. This has got a progressive linkage system.
Peter, my butt warmer has 3 different settings: hot, medium, lukewarm.
Yeah, I needed to know that, man.
Hanging out with one of your idols is a lot like when you realize your parents are people, just like you are. It's like a blinders lifted and you see them as they really are. Yet, they're all the more amazing because of it.
Here, let me put on my seat warmer, Peter. Not mad at these grip warmers right now either. Feel the heat coming off my hands, you know what I'm saying?
I'm freezing my butt. You're talking about a warm hands and warm ass.
Off and die.
Ooh, we close? Yeah.
Key West,
Out to sea in an automobile on a road through the Atlantic Ocean. At the extreme corner of the United States, a new 100-mile highway will connect 25 islands that soon will be swarming with tourists and fishermen traveling to and from famous Key West.
With nothing but 2 narrow lanes of pavement cutting between gorgeous panoramic ocean views, 7-mile bridge is an experience best served on a bike, with the sea breeze in your face and the salt on your skin.
Smell the ocean. It's so beautiful on this bridge.
It's just perfect.
It's perfect, yeah. So beautiful on this bridge. The sun's so beautiful right here.
You see, this is what riding bikes is all about. Simple moments that turn magical, and then they're gone. But after 2 hours on these bridges, I'm ready to move on and hit the town.
Every couple of minutes you go over a bridge. We close? You can't see it yet. Where the f*** are we right now? baby. What'd you guys do back then here, like for fun?
Here we would basically get wrecked.
Really?
This one?
I like
All right, we'll do. I'll take this one.
All right.
Hogs breath. Nice.
Nice to meet you.
How we going, guys?
Can we try this one more time, Mr. Reedus?
Yeah.
Did that one come out clear?
I live in New York. He lives in New York.
I'm from Long Island.
Oh, right on. Yeah, it's
Name's Rico.
Norman.
I know that.
Key West has always drawn outsiders and artists. Hemingway, Tennessee Williams, Truman Capote, they all lived right here. I'm excited to learn about the history and the influences about this place that's inspired so many people I admire.
Let's go check out this cigar factory right here.
It's open.
And being only 90 miles from Cuba, a cigar shop seemed like the perfect place to start.
Good evening.
How are you?
Hi, Peter. This is Norman.
Nice to meet you. Hi. It smells great in here.
How you doing?
How are you,
Danny.
sir? Norman.
Peter.
Pleasure to meet you.
Very nice to meet
Welcome
you.
Rodriguez Cigars.
What's going on right here?
These are cigars that we have pressed this morning.
Oh, that is slick.
Is this a family business?
Yeah. My grandfather began in this industry in central Cuba, 1947. And we're currently the oldest cigar company in the Florida Keys.
Is this your grandfather on the wall?
Yes, that's the man.
Oh,
right
that's
there.
cool.
Yeah, and this is my grandmother back in here.
Hi. How are you?
She comes on in from time to time to make sure that I'm doing a good job.
She's adorable.
See how she's so precise with it,
She's
Norman?
definitely an artist.
She has the finger touch.
Come on, despacito, ahí, mami. Come on over here. Now work your way on the leaf. There you go.
Well, this is twice today that we met a motorcycle builder earlier that makes unique, one-of-a-kind motorcycles. And now every cigar is a unique, one-of-a-kind cigar, really.
It's an art of it's craftsmanship.
Yeah, this is not as easy as you think. I like all these old tools and stuff.
Now with that, we're still not done. Those cigars need to sit for approximately a year.
All right, we'll be back in a year. That's nice.
Take care of yourself, gentlemen.
It's a pleasure. You're lovely. So sweet.
Pleasure to meet you.
Bye.
Dum dum. Let's go this way, man.
Yeah?
Yeah.
In this area, has it always been the cool, hip, you know?
All the time, yeah.
Holy moly! How are you, man? Nice to meet you, man.
I love it.
Yeah, hey, what's up? How are you, man? Nice to meet you.
Good.
Thank you so much for the work that you do. I love it. You're really awesome.
You're awesome.
I'm a big fan.
I want a big hug.
Yeah, of course, man. So, why are you so funky?
I don't know. I think it's the...
Get in here.
Thank you, baby.
I like photobombing.
I kind of love you. Not in a weird way.
Norman. That's Peter over there. Say hi to Peter.
Get a picture.
Yeah, get over here. I got you.
No, we love you.
He looks really confused. Right?
I know.
Yeah, that just happened. At least he got a good photo of himself.
That was hysterical. I lived on a place called Von Pfister Street. Tennessee Williams, he was a hell of a writer. Great plays.
Of course, yeah.
We went over to Tennessee's house, me and my ex-wife Becky, a couple of times. Tennessee was very proud of the fact that he rolled joints, opium inside the marijuana stuff. That was my first opium joint.
Opium marijuana joint rolled by Tennessee Williams.
Yeah, how about that?
That's crazy.
Isn't that neat? And he was very cool and very nice.
What happened after you smoked the opium marijuana joint? Do you remember?
I remember that we got back to our house, but I'm not sure how. I think we didn't come by bicycle. We left the bicycles at Tennessee's place.
I think I would have just saved the joint forever. Let me get your phone over here next to this thing. Hold on a second. I mean, does this get any better than this? Yeah. Too good, dude. Too good.
How did you get hooked up with Fonda?
Where's my shot of tequila?
I wonder if this is illegal. I hope it is.
There's 1 billion dead bugs stuck in my blood.
Oh, man, roosters.
Chickens and roosters are mine.
They used to be in Cuba, then they flew the coop. You do not want to...
Yo, don't hit a chicken.
Don't you dare. They will tear your bike apart. Those have teeth and lips, and they are mean.
Come here, chicken. Hi, little chicken. Hi, little Florida chicken. Hey. Hey. What's your name? Come here. Oh. Why'd the chicken cross the road? Hey. Fine, be that way. Jerk.
This program is brought to you by DirecTV. Call 1-800-DirecTV.
Oh man, the show's pretty much over. Wish we could start it from the beginning. With DirecTV, you can.
You see, we got the power to turn back time. Let's start over, let's rewind. And let's go back and not quit the gym. And have a chance to say goodbye to Grampy and Tim. Oh, that's the power to turn back time.
Get the ultimate all-included bundle. Call 1-800-DirecTV.
These are the ones. Sorry.
Don't worry about it.
Honey. At our house, we need things that are built to last. That's why we got a Subaru.
Love. It's what makes a Subaru a Subaru.
Dead returns Sunday, August 21st at 9, only on AMC.
Last night, now that was a great time. Today, not so much. But I couldn't not go out with Peter Fonda. I mean, come on, that guy only knows one way to live. So today, we're gonna go ahead and skip breakfast. Go straight to lunch.
What's the specialty?
Hogfish sandwich is our specialty.
It's great.
Done.
I'll get that right in. Thank you.
Thanks.
Iced tea as well.
Sure.
And a shot of tequila?
Absolutely.
I didn't even know there was a hogfish.
This is very Key West.
Yeah, Key West has its own flavor
Well, this
altogether.
is known as Conch Republic.
Why?
Because they didn't have the 7 Mile Bridge in the 17 and 1800s. You had to go by boat. The Currys and the Bruces, which ran the island, 2 families, they wanted to be their own country. They were running cigarettes, rum, and everything else. A bunch of pirates down here. And this is why my friend, whom we'll meet,
Right.
Benjamin
Dink?
Curry Bruce.
Right. Oh, he's one of the 2 families.
Yeah, he's the progeny of both families coming together.
2 killer hogfish sandwiches.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Look at this thing. That's insane. I can't even fit this in my mouth. This is nuts.
See?
That's delicious. Wow, what was your time like here in Key West? I bet you could pretty much do anything back then.
From what we witnessed last night, I still think we can do practically anything.
Yeah, all those crazy people jumping out of bars and stuff.
All calling you Daryl.
Yeah.
His name is
My relatives are calling me Daryl.
Where's my shot of tequila?
No respect anymore. A fool! A Florida fool!
How's it going? Where you guys headed?
We're here. Best dancer.
How you doing?
Hi.
How did you get hooked up with Peter Fonda?
I know, right? Yeah.
Peter Fonda. I saw him first, and then I was like, oh,
Yeah.
that's Norman.
Yeah. We're like traveling around Florida and just meeting people and hearing stories, and
Nice.
it was fun.
After 2 days and 330 miles on the road, there's only one place left to go. Mile marker 0.
This is the southernmost part of the continental U.S. I love it.
And this old pier finally marks the end of the road.
This is beautiful. We got a big cruiser over there. Wonder if this is illegal.
I hope it is. Mr. D. There he is.
Glad you got down here.
Yeah,
Sorry the weather isn't so pretty as it could
No,
be.
it's still beautiful here.
Mr. Reedus, my good buddy here, the king of Conch City.
Peter and Dink go back to the 70s when Peter made this place his home. Dink spent much of his life in Key West. His father was Hemingway's right-hand man, and his family's roots to this island are strong.
Peter was telling me about you were the two originating families down here.
Since before the 1800s. A lot of history in Key West. A lot of,
Yeah, when was the last time you guys hung out?
Montana. A few years ago, though.
But there was a spot you used to tell me you used to go and fly kites from.
This is it. I'd come out here with my stepson Thomas, fishing and flying kites. Absolutely. Thomas and I were only flying old-time fashioned paper kites.
Right.
But it was fun. I mean, he loved to come out.
For Peter, this place is a reminder of a time when his kids were just kids, and a place where he wasn't a countercultural rebel, but simply a dad. And that's something I can relate to. It's a constant struggle to find a balance that works. Today, or back when Peter was my age, it doesn't matter. Back then, I imagine he looked just as cool with a kite in the sky as he did with his hand on the throttle. And coming back here 40 years later, only a lifelong friend like Dink would know exactly what to bring.
You know, there's a law that you can't put them up too high because of the airport's right over here, Peter. Don't knock down the plane. See, you almost got it.
Do you fish off this pier?
There's bait here in that bag.
Oh, there is? I've never fished with a squid. Hey, back up. You're slinging squid. You get over there.
The birds are looking at
The
him.
bird's after my squid. You enjoy me?
All right.
The old men of the sea.
Yeah, great.
Let's go get a drink.
Okay.
Dink, let's get a drink.
Here we go.
You're driving out with a kite attached to you. This is too funny.
Dear, can we get 2 more dinks, please?
You got it.
Thank you.
2 more dinks.
Methuselah rum from the Cuban formula and ginger ale. This is the bottle that they allow me to have myself.
You have your own bottle of it.
My dad worked for Hemingway from 1936 until he died, and he was his closest friend. So they don't let me buy a drink.
Can we toast to our ride, our journey?
Oh, yeah.
We finally made it down here.
Here we are.
Yeah, it was a beautiful
The end of the road here in Kiowaso.
Kiowaso.
Dink's known me for forever. Do you remember I came in 74? I came in
With
my...
2 cats and a girlfriend.
2 cats and a girlfriend. And that silver BMW 3-point ICS. Yeah, I like that.
How has it changed, this area?
It wasn't so many people. You could see all the old conch houses, and they were great. There was no traffic then, and bicycling was really the way to go. It was hysterical.
What got you into motorcycles to begin with?
Well, I liked the idea, and I knew it would really freak my father out.
Oh, really? Was your dad, like, just totally against it?
Well, yeah, but once I was 21, screw it.
Yeah.
But you know what? Since then, I've ridden a lot off highways, just cruising.
It's great.
Bugs everywhere, eating up the leather. I loved it.
I have a road like that in Georgia when I'm done on set, and there's one road that's like, it's a perfect tunnel of trees. And the light is so perfect through there. And the temperature changes to a perfect temperature as soon as you enter it. It's a magical road. Yeah. I'll have blood all over fake blood all over my hands and arms and my neck and everything else, and I'll be riding like that, and by the time I get to my house, there's a billion dead bugs stuck all in my blood. It's disgusting. But yeah. I really like riding with a partner. I like the rumble and then the following rumble. I like the rumble around me, I think it's nice.
Yeah, absolutely right.
Yeah, and going over the 7 Mile Bridge. I mean, the sun was right in my face setting.
Oh, it's beautiful.
It was so pretty. And a little 2-lane road, but sometimes like a giant truck would fly by, and it would wake me up because I was just so lost looking around at the ocean and the sunset and the breeze going through me, the breeze and the smell and the ocean air down here is just magical.
Riding in traffic, you don't get that shot.
Yeah.
Actually, out in the air, and you're not in a cage. So relaxed. I love riding because it forces focus, and I need that.
Right.
And once you get into that thing of focus, and you get easy with it, then you can actually look around and see what there is.
Yeah.
It's crazy how some things work out. Growing up, I wanted to be Peter Fonda and Easy Rider. And these last few days, I got the next best thing.
I don't think I've ever met anyone that, the whole motto of live free and ride fast fits better than you. I mean, it was like it was coined for you.
Ride hard or stay home.
Yep. It's been such a joy for you showing me your Key West, I have to tell you.
Cool.
Thank you for doing this.
Oh, hey, no.
It's been great for me.
Florida. I get why a lot of people come here and retire. Retirement to me is a dirty word. I want your life, Peter.
They say you shouldn't spend too much time with your heroes. I guess I lucked out. Peter Fonda is cooler in person than I ever wanted him to be. And one hell of a co-rider. Life is a journey. It's not about where you end up. It's how you get there and who you choose to ride with. That's what matters. That's what riding with Peter Fonda has taught me. And the best part of riding to Key West is that, well, there's only one way out.